I'm about to make some stuffed bell peppers, a green and an orange. I boiled them in some hot water and salt for a few minutes just to get them to this point. They are not soft and mushy, but they are not still raw and hard. So I cut them in half and took out the seeds and stuff. And the olive oil is getting hot. I'm gonna put in this seasoning blend with onions, bell pepper, and celery from the freezer section. And this is 6 cloves of garlic. And these are the lentils. I had them soaking. They were here when they were dry, and I had them soaking in some spring water in here so they expanded. And I'm gonna pour that water out because I already rinsed them. I'm gonna pour that water out and cook them once the seasonings do their thing. So add these, the seasoning blend, and I'm gonna add the garlic after these cook down because these are frozen. It's a piece of garlic right there, but I'm gonna let those cook down a little bit, and then I'm gonna add the garlic. And then I will add the lentils and let those cook down with some vegetable broth, and I'm gonna add some quinoa to it, and that's what I'm gonna stuff the bell peppers with. And I might make some salmon on the side. I have some smoked salmon. I might warm that up and put that on the side, but I don't know because I don't really want any salmon, and Eli doesn't eat salmon, so we might just have the bell peppers and call it a night because there's plenty of protein in the lentils and the quinoa. Lentils are jam-packed with protein, and the quinoa has protein too, so I really don't need to have a protein or meat, and I don't want it, and I know Eli won't eat it. So yeah, we will just probably have the stuffed bell peppers for dinner. I'll get back to y'all un momento. Okay, the seasoning is just about done caramelizing. I put the garlic in here and they're doing their thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw the lentils in there. I pour the water out. That's like 1/4 of a pack of lentils probably. And just hold on. Okay, see this, I like this one. See, I know I can't fool with that Swanson's broth no more. I'm just putting the broth in, some broth in here to get the rest of the lentils out. Shaking it up. With the rest, I use all of my lentils. Still a few in there. I'll get that out later. But I am using this organic vegetable broth from Aldi's, and this is real vegetable broth. You see how it's brown in the picture? And let me show you. You probably saw it when I poured it in there, but you see that? That is broth. That is vegetable broth. That's the kind of vegetable broth I want to see. I don't want to see some pale pink vegetable broth. Okay. So this is what it is. I might pour the rest of it in there because these beans will expand more. But I'm not trying to make beans. I'm trying to make, well, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm going to put the whole bottle of vegetable broth in here. And if it still like has the consistency of beans, well, it will, but you know, if it's still juicy and the broth hasn't evaporated, then I'll just put some to the side because all of this will not fit in these 4 peppers. But I'm gonna mix this with the quinoa and call it a day. I was thinking about adding jalapeno, but I added that whole jalapeno to the spaghetti, and Eli was on him. So I'm trying to introduce him to spicy food and the spices because I grew up with spices from New Orleans, and I think that was another thing that messed me up when we moved to Texas. But Texas, they use spices out there, but it just wasn't the same. So I'm trying to incorporate spices back into my food. I'm gonna put a bay leaf in here too and some seasonings. I'm not gonna record that because I didn't take them out. But I'm gonna put a bay leaf and some seasonings. I'll let y'all know what seasonings I use, but use your own seasonings to taste and call it a day. And I will come back when it's time to mix it. I'm gonna throw the quinoa in there, mix it up, warm that up. That's the quinoa from the sushi that I made, and it's already cooked and it's still good. And then we're gonna stuff these peppers. All right, y'all have a great day. Okay, so the beans are done, the lentils are done. This is half. I put the other half in here with the bay leaf, the seasonings. Oh, I should have added. Dang, it's too late. Yeah, because Eli will say it's spicy, but I should have added. I should have added some tomato, and I might just do that because that'll make it even better. Let me do that. So I added some jalapeno and tomato mix from the can, Rotel, if that's what you. It wasn't Rotel though. It was the brand from Aldi's, but it's the same thing. It was tomato and jalapenos. So now I'm gonna add my quinoa left over from the sushi. And that's the extra. I'm gonna put that in the freezer and we can have that. I don't have to cook one day, we'll have leftovers. But for now, this is this. So I like making a good little amount so we can have leftovers. So I'm just gonna fold in the quinoa with the lentils and the tomatoes and the seasonings. There should be another baby thing. Either it's enough. No, it made it to the other batch. But yep. So you just mix the quinoa in, and I'm gonna let the quinoa warm up because it's already cooked. It just needs to warm up. I really don't even need to do that because I'm gonna put it in the air fryer. I'm gonna put them in the pan, the oven safe little bowl, and after I stuff the peppers, the bell peppers, and then I'm gonna put it into the air fryer to let it toast up. And I'm gonna put some dairy-free cheese on top of Eli's, and I'm gonna put some on top of mine too. And that'll be our stuffed bell peppers without meat, because typically in New Orleans your stuffed bell pepper has ground beef. But we ain't doing that. All right, one momento. Okay, so I have about half the skillet left over. I filled two peppers with just the quinoa and lentils, and the other peppers I filled them and I put some Veal Life cheddar shreds on it. I wanted the mozzarella, but I didn't have that open, so I used the cheddar shreds. And early in the video I said green and orange peppers. I know it's yellow. I can see it's yellow. Your mind not playing tricks on you. They're yellow. I just said green. But anyway, I'm going to pop these into the air fryer, and I will get back to y'all afterwards. But I didn't tell y'all the seasoning I use. I use garlic powder, onion powder, salsa, and I use the chicken bouillon because I didn't have a vegetable bouillon. So I used the chicken bouillon. And 2 bay leaves, the tomato and jalapeno in a can, and I use a little complete seasoning and some turmeric. I put a little turmeric in there for inflammation purposes, and cracked black pepper, and a tiny bit of pink Himalayan salt for electrolytes. Okay, so I'm gonna pop it into the air fryer, and I will be back with y'all in a minute. Okay, fam, my bad. I got to eating and didn't realize I didn't even record the taste test. So as you can see, I like it. It's good. It does not taste like your traditional stuffed bell pepper, but it tastes good. The flavors are good. Everything is together and it's healthy. It's protein packed with the lentils and the quinoa, full of nutrients and vitamins and minerals that are gonna assist my body through my healing. Eli hadn't grabbed a PB&J out the refrigerator before I started fixing the food, fixing the plates and stuff. When I had put it in the oven, he had grabbed a PB&J, so he's not hungry yet. But once he'll eat that, eat his bell pepper in a few. once his peanut butter and jelly digests. But this is really good. Like, I typically don't eat the bell pepper when I eat a stuffed bell pepper, like in the past when it had ground beef in it. But I know that it's healthy for me and it's good for my body, and I'm truly trying to heal. So I'm eating the whole thing. And this is not my first time making stuffed bell pepper without meat. Like 2 or 3 Christmases ago, my ex's sister, she was vegan at the time. She was, and his dad was allergic to seafood, so I made some stuffed bell peppers, and I made regular ones with meat in it, and I made some with without seafood, because the bell peppers with meat in it had shrimp in it too. It had shrimp and ground beef, because that's how we made it in the city. But I also made some without seafood, and then I made one with lentils, plant-based stuffed bell pepper for his sister. I made like 2 for his sister. But that is it. That is all. Y'all be blessed. Have a great day. Just, substitute things for your diet that'll get you to where you want to be and heal your body so that you can be the best that you can be. Be blessed, be happy, have a great day, and do your best. It's not about the destination, it's all about the journey. Ashe. Elijah, do you like it?
Yes.
Okay, you just didn't like the pepper? It's better with the avocado? You gonna eat the whole avocado? Okay. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.